My name's Brady Stewart. This is my ID badge. And here's my note card. For this speech, I chose to talk about why we should preserve wildlife habitats. So the reason why I chose that is because wildlife has wildlife and plants, where plants are considered wildlife and animals are considered wildlife as well. And all that has to do with the reason why we're alive today and why we can continue to live if that's possible. So the number one reason is the medicine value. Most medicines come from plants, and then some medicines come from animals. And if we don't preserve the wildlife and its surroundings, we'll lose all of the medicines we take, which keep us healthy and get us back healthy if we are sick. And if we don't preserve the habitats that animals live in, then we'll lose the medicines we get from them as well. One of the plants is mostly known for the medicine it gives is the aloe vera plant, and that's what you use if you get sunburn or if you have something wrong with your skin from the sun, or it could be just skin irritation. You use aloe vera to calm that down. And then another reason we should preserve the wildlife is because of the ecological stability, which has to do with us and the animals and the plants. It's all just the way nature works. We live, we eat, we live life, and we die, and that's part of nature, part of life, and trees, which I have a visual representation. This is a stick. I couldn't bring a whole tree in the house, but I can bring a stick. Don't worry, this was a stick that had fallen off. But trees are what put off oxygen for us to be able to live. They take in CO2 and put off oxygen, and oxygen is what we breathe. So if it wasn't for trees, we wouldn't be alive. And then water we consume every day, or at least you need to consume water every day, and it's what keeps us alive. And there's all kinds of food in water. And then, obviously, water, you drink water. The earth is 71% water, which means that most of, the ecosystem is water. And I have a picture on a computer, because I couldn't get it printed out in time, of a world map. And as you can tell, that's all the land, and then that's all the water. And water covers up 71% of everything. And also, if everybody says, well, if you hunt, you can't. That's not considered preserving preserving the ecosystem and preserving wildlife habitats. Which we hunt to have meat to put on the table for our family. But also, if we don't take out kill however many deer or elk or antelope or bear or whatever it is, or fishing, if you don't catch the fish you're supposed to, they'll overpopulate and kill other types of animals, and then the ecosystem begins to fail that way. And but there's also rules and regulations on how many female deer and how many male deer you can kill each year, or what size the fish has to be for you to be able to keep it. Which that's on mdwfp.com is where you can find the rules and regulations for hunting and fishing. And then when preserving wildlife, one of the main things that kills off wildlife is oil mines and logging, because that takes out trees and takes all the habitats away from the animal in that general location. And I know tree farms and everything are normally 500 plus acres. And you can find that on Conserve Energy equals Conserving Our Future online. And the National Wildlife Federation talks about how the water is so important for us humans, and how if we didn't have water, we wouldn't be able to live. And because most of our body is water. I'm not sure on the fact or the stat. I think it's 90-something% of our body is water. I could be wrong, but... And then the Conservation Handbook is online as well. It talks about how we can continue to conserve and preserve our habitats and everything, and what us doing that, what that does for everyone else and future generations of humans to come. Thank y'all.